Okay, so we're doing CS50 plates. So first things first. Yes, no, kitty. No, you have to sit here. You have to sit here today. Okay. Right, yes, that's my hand. Okay. So first things first. We're doing this all one-handed. Must start two letters. Okay. So so what we need to do is if S, right, because it's coming in as an S, so it is a list. If S on position 0 is, I believe it's called is alpha. Learning Python string methods. Is identifier, is decimal, is ASCII, is alpha. Return true if all the strings in alphabetic are at least one character, false otherwise. Okay, yeah. So that's what we need. So back to here. Is AP is alpha. We need to put in a period. We need to stop the cat. Stop the cat. Yes. Is alpha equals false or S on index position 1 is alpha equals false. So if either one of these are equal to false, we're going to return false. Okay. Next. The next part. I think it's the min-max. Yeah, next is min 2 characters, max 2 characters. Min-max 2 to 6. So if the length of S is less than 2, or the length of S is greater than 6, return false. Okay, so that's those parts taken care of. Next, numbers cannot be used in the middle of the plate, and they must come at the end. Okay, so that's one thing. For example, it would be acceptable. Okay, and the first number cannot be a 0. Okay. Yes, you are a sweet kitty. And so we're going to say first number is not a 0. And then if, so we're going to have to iterate over everything. Looping. So when we're looping, we have to make sure that it has it starts off at a number while I is less than the length of S. Okay, well, we also have to make sure that I is iterated on by 1. Okay. If in S on position I is alpha equals false, so it is not alpha. Then if another condition is equal to string 0, we're going to return false. Else we're going to break. Okay. And now we need to make it so that there are no numbers between letters. Right, so then if S on position -1, which is the last length of the last thing of the string, is a digit, because we can go back to string types here, and we have in strings are digits, it'll check for it, and if it is a digit, and we want the thing on the second to last position is alpha, we're going to return false. Because that'll just say exactly where it is. Now, next. The next thing. Here. Jeez, there's my hand. Jeez. Calm down. Oh, okay. All right, you want to nibble at my hand. All right, this is where we start getting bad here. Start being a baddie. Bad girl. Okay. And then between letters and okay. First number not a 0. Cannot be inside. Then we got one other thing that we have to check for, which is no period, spaces, or punctuations allowed. So okay. So how do we find this? Well, here it is. Return true if all characters on the string are alphanumeric and there is at least one character. So this removes all of this. So all we have to do is for C and S, for each thing in S, if C is all num. If that's not equal to true, we're going to return false. Okay. A little bit faster this time. We're getting better. This cat is attacking its tail because it can. Whoops. Copy, check. We need to change directory to pset 2, and then we need to change directory again to plates, shift insert, let's see what happens here. I would be surprised if I hadn't made a mistake somewhere. If it came back perfect, I would be a little... Yeah, there we go. Okay, the input of CS50 yields an output of valid. Okay, so first and foremost, CS50 came back as invalid. All right, let's start the process. Okay. So why is it coming back invalid? Okay. Must start with first two characters. Is alpha. Okay, yeah, no, that works. Alright, that would have come back false. Right, well, we don't know where it's coming back false. Okay, so hold on, let's take all this and we'll start with that. Okay, so it should come back false. Yeah, it came back invalid. Perfect. Exactly what we wanted it to. We're going to take this. We're going to undo this. Okay, it should... Wait. Wait, it's coming back false right off the start. Right? Like, it's coming back invalid. It's coming back invalid right from the start. It should have come back valid here. Okay. Right? It should have come back valid right off the hop. See, it comes back invalid. Okay, let's make sure that is the problem. So it's still coming back invalid. The whole thing's coming back invalid because why? Because I don't have a return true at the bottom? Which would make sense. Right? Because otherwise I just want everything to return true. Okay. An input of H yields invalid. Okay, so not a traceback. Okay, so this we can actually deal with this now. Let's traceback line 34. Oh, okay, so it's coming back here. I think this needs to be an and then. So let's try this again. Comes back as invalid. Okay, great. Now we do a check. Yeah, because it needs to both be, so it's not an and or an or problem. If it doesn't have the first two letters, bam, there we go. Okay, so there we go, guys. We got it. And now, what do I have left to do here? I've got the Twitter plates, Coke Camel. What's left? Nutrition facts. Okay.